as Jerry Sandusky prepares to face his sentencing hearing Tuesday for child sex abuse charges. In a courtroom attended by his victims, the former Penn State coach proclaimed his innocence and vowed to appeal his conviction. A smiling Sandusky, accompanied by sheriff's deputies, showed up Tuesday at the Centre County Courthouse wearing a red prison jumpsuit, white sneakers and holding a manila envelope in advance of his scheduled 9 a.m. hearing. His attorney and his wife, Dottie, also have arrived. It appears the court will allow Sandusky to have the last word at his "Thank you for trying" verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased. Hearing today, with the judge having established the order of speakers to begin with the prosecution, then the defense, then victims, and then Sandusky. Usually the prosecutor is the last to address the court at sentencing. There will be a brief hearing prior to sentencing in which prosecutors will ask that Sandusky be classified a violent sexual predator. The source tells CBS News that the judge will allow Sandusky to speak at length but will not allow him to relitigate the case. The judge will then sentence him on each of "Thank you for trying" verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased. The 45 counts, he is expected to give him the maximum allowed by law, which would send the former coach to prison for the rest of his life. Sandusky is expected to appeal. The source told CBS News that Sandusky is also in discussion to write a book. State law bars a convicted criminal from profiting from his crime. On Monday night, Sandusky professed his innocence and vowed to continue fighting his child molestation conviction in a recorded statement broadcast on a college radio station. In a "Thank you for trying" verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased. Possible preview of remarks he is expected to make at today's hearing. Sandusky said that he knows in his heart that he did not do what he called these alleged disgusting acts, and blamed his conviction on 45 counts of child sexual abuse on speculation and stories. He also described himself as the victim of Penn State investigators, civil attorneys, the media and others. The young man, who is dramatic and a veteran accuser and always sought attention, started everything. He was joined by a well-orchestrated effort of the media, investigators, the system, Penn. "Thank you for trying" verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased. State, psychologists, civil attorneys and other accusers. They won. See below for a transcript. Sandusky's complete statement on Penn State Com Radio. Sandusky was convicted in June of abusing 10 boys over 15 years, including some attacks inside Penn State athletic facilities. Given the number of charges, the serious nature of his crimes and his age, the 68-year-old Sandusky faces the likelihood of a sentence that will send him to state prison for the rest of his life. Sandusky attorney Joe Amendola said he did not expect any others to speak on Sandusky's "Thank you for trying" verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased. Although friends and family members, including his wife, Dottie, have written letters of support. Dottie Sandusky plans to attend the hearing, he said. Tom Klein, lawyer for a young man who said Sandusky groped him in a shower when he was 12 or 13, said his client plans to read the statement Tuesday. He's going to tell the judge how this has affected him, how it's been painful and difficult, Klein said. Lead prosecutor Jomo Gilligan said as many as a half-dozen victims are expected to be heard. "Thank you for trying" verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased. The 8 victims who testified against Sandusky at trial described abuse that ranged from grooming and fondling to oral and anal sex. Sandusky did not take the stand but gave interviews shortly after his arrest in which he declared he was not guilty. Defense attorney Carl Rominger at first said he was unaware of the recording, then called the Associated Press back early Tuesday to confirm its authenticity. Mike Fleigelman, student general manager of the radio station, said the statement was recorded inside the county jail in Bellefonte, but he referred "Thank you for trying" verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased. Further questions to the station's faculty general manager, who did not return phone messages late Monday. Rominger said the sentencing and a related proceeding to determine if Sandusky qualifies as a sexually violent predator under Pennsylvania's version of Megan's Law should take less than 2 hours. Rominger said a 30-year minimum sentence, which would keep Sandusky behind bars at least until he's nearly 100, was probably the most the defense could hope for. Rominger said on WHP Radio that Sandusky knows the judge could impose a longer sentence if thank you for trying verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased. Sandusky insists he is innocent, but some offenses carry mandatory minimums that are likely to translate into an effective life sentence. Why worry about the niceties of pleasing the court when it won't change your sentence? Rominger said. Along with Sandusky, prosecutors last year also arrested two Penn State administrators and charged them with lying to the grand jury that investigated Sandusky and failing to properly report suspected abuse. Tim Curley, the athletic director on leave, and Garrett Schultz, the retired vice president for business and finance, deny the charges and await trial. Thank you for trying verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased. The case led to the firing of longtime head football coach Joe Paterno, who died from lung cancer in January, and the ouster of university president Graham Spanier, who remains a faculty member. 8 legal teams that represent at least 20 victims or other potential civil claimants have surfaced, and Penn State has indicated its desire to settle claims out of court. After Tuesday's sentencing hearing, Sandusky most likely would be sent to Camp Hill State Prison. There, he would be tested and evaluated by Department of Corrections personnel, who will determine where he will thank you for trying verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased. Serve his time. Sandusky's Monday statement. The following is a transcript of what Sandusky said Monday on the Penn State radio station. I'm responding to the worst loss of my life. First I looked at myself. Over and over, I asked why. Why didn't we have a fair opportunity to prepare for trial? Why have so many people suffered as a result of false allegations? What's the purpose? Maybe it will help others. Some vulnerable children who could be abused might not be as a result of all the publicity. That would be thank you for trying verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased. Nice, but I'm not sure about it. I would cherish the opportunity to become a candle for others as they have been a light for me. They can take away my life, they can make me out as a monster, they can treat me as a monster, but they can't take away my heart. In my heart, I know I did not do these alleged, disgusting acts. My wife has been my only sex partner and that was after marriage. Our love continues. The young man who is dramatic and a veteran accuser, and thank you for trying verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased. Always sought attention, started everything. He was joined by a well-orchestrated effort of the media, investigators, the system, Penn State, psychologists, civil attorneys and other accusers. They won. I've wondered what they really won. Attention, financial gain, prestige will all be temporary. Before you blame me, as others have, look at everything and everybody. Look at the preparation for the trial and the trial. Compare it to others. Think about what happened, why and who made it happen. Evaluate the accusers and their families. Realize they didn't come out of isolation. The accusers were products of many. Thank you for trying verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased. More people and experiences than me. Look at their confidence and their honesty. Think about how easy it was for them to turn on me given the information, attention, and potential perks. I never labeled or put down them or their families. I tried and I cared, then asked for the same. Please realize all came to the second mile because of issues. Some of those may remain. We will continue to fight. We didn't lose to proven facts, evidence, accurate locations and times. Anything can be said. We lost to speculation and stories influenced by people. Thank you for trying verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased. Who wanted to convict me? We must fight unfairness, inconsistency and dishonesty. People need to be portrayed for who they really are. We've not been complainers, and we couldn't have kids we adopted, and we didn't have time to prepare for trial. We still gave it our best. We will fight for another chance. We have given many second chances and now we'll ask for one. It will take more than our effort. Justice will have to be more than just the word, fairness be more than just the dream. It will take others. Somebody apolitical. Thank you for trying verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased. With the courage to listen, to think about the unfairness, to have the guts to stand up and take the road less traveled. I ask for the strength to handle everything and the willingness to surrender only to God, regardless of the outcome.